Hi guys, I'm Marchel'e and I am here for another live fashion event. We are here at the Fox Theater in Midtown Atlanta. Today we have the collab that you did not know you needed with Burghàlie and Alani Taylor. We are here for the Atlanta Art Gala here this evening. Stay tuned, you don't know what you're gonna miss. We are here with Murph, the lady behind Alani Taylor. Tell us what about tonight's look, honey.
Alani Taylor down. We going with the Irish look today. I just wanted to do something different with my boy Uptown Yardie hat, so I had to design around this. So yeah,
we love it. So we're always ready for a nice collab. When you got that call and wanted to talk about the youth art, the importance of it, what made you say yes, I'm on it, I'm all ready?
Rashad by itself, that is one of the hardest working people I've ever met. So the last time when I did his fashion show, and I found out that he put that whole show on by himself, when he made that call and was like, yo, I want you to be a part of it, it was no question. Like, it was one of the easiest decisions ever.
No question. So going from the Bronx, New York, to LA, now here in the A, I want to know, what's the different vibe? What does Atlanta give off that other places that you've been just doesn't give it?
Black excellence, 100%, 110%. It's black excellence, the support here, just a new beginning for me because fashion is not big like that, like it should be in Atlanta. So we ready to come here and change the game and create history. So it's the perfect place for me.
History in the making. Now, I've heard a few of your interviews, and I know you don't like to give advice, but I just want to know if there was that one little voice, something that you can speak, because I do feel when those are talented, when those people are talented, it is certain encouraging words or certain thoughts that they have that could just be a planted seed in others. So if it is that young art student, that young designer, that young singer, that young rapper who just wants to get out but has no support, what would you tell them?
Come see us at the goddamn lab, because that's who gonna help you get to wherever you want to go. That's my new advice to anybody, bro. If you trying to get out there, if you dedicated, if you motivated, all of that stuff, just come see us, man. I don't have no other advice. I know we gonna take care of them, we gonna educate them, we gonna uplift them, we gonna do all of that. Anything else, I can't direct them nowhere else. But you gotta be ready though. We can't push you, we can't pull you, but we can definitely walk side by side with you to get to wherever you trying to go. But the advice is really like, you gotta be ready before anybody else can tell you anything. You gotta know that you can do it first.
Stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. That's that military background coming from her. She's always ready. I've heard some of those stories, but I just love your look. I love everything it is that you do. I'm gonna step out the way so you can get a little spin, honey, for that camera.
Oh, spin? I don't know how to do spin.
You're good. Thank you. Hello guys, we are here at the inaugural Atlanta Art Gala here in Midtown. We have Miss Sexy Tammy here tonight. What brought you out this evening?
My friend Lex and her girl. This is her she's a fabulous designer. She just opened up like a whole manufacturing company as a black woman, Murph. So I'm here for Murph and Lex and for fashion.
For fashion. Tell me, what do you think the importance of fashion in Atlanta and the arts bring to the culture?
I think the fashion is important, period, for the culture. Not just because I think people get fashion mixed up, where they feel like, oh, it's all about designers or what it is, like that what designers you're wearing. But more so, fashion is for what makes you feel good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's your style, it's your personal preference, and it's what is your own identity. So it's an art. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of art. It's where you express yourself. And people got to realize that it's not all about designers. It's about how you express yourself with your art, you know?
So if it was anyone that was out there who is a new emerging designer, who they don't have the big following, they don't have the celeb husband, they don't even have the support from mom and dad, but they really love fashion, they really want to get out there, what kind of encouraging words would you give to them?
Just keep going. Like, you just don't give up. Like, you know, you're going to be seen. You have to make yourself continue to put yourself forward and, you know, make sure that you get yourself seen. Like, and nowadays so many different platforms, social media, all kinds of platforms that people, you know, are becoming famous off of TikToks and Instagram, and you know what I'm saying? It's not like how it was back in the day growing up. So it's so many opportunities. You just gotta keep going and believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself, get out there. Miss Tammy just told you you're here. I wanted you to do a spin, honey, for the camera, honey. God. Hi guys, we're here at the Fox Theater. We are here with Clay James. I'm not in that hat, by the way, but tonight he is presenting. Tonight, I want to know what brought you out tonight outside of presenting.
Well, I've been seeing the events going on all week on Instagram, and it just so happened my publicist, Bentley Didier, he hit me up and he was like, I need you to go present an award for me because Trinidad James can't make it tonight, and both of us his clients, so it kind of just worked out like that.
Okay, nice. So when it comes to art and music, fashion, what is the importance of it in today's world, today's society?
I mean, being that everything is on the internet, I think it's important for the youth to be hands-on as far as making art, music, and it's just a part of our culture, you know what I'm saying? That go back to our roots. Before we even came to this country, we was heavy in the arts, fashion, music. So I just like to see the tradition to keep going.
Okay, so I feel like you're not telling us exactly who you are. I want you to tell us who you are and what you do. I feel like you're holding it back. Give me a little bit more. Who are you? What is that you do?
Alright, I'm Clay James. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. I own a studio out Covington Highway called SoundLink. My studio pretty popping. A lot of people been recording there. I'm an artist. I first came on the scene. Everybody got familiar with me because I was signed to Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? On Doggy Style Records. I was discovered by Big Boy from Outkast. We from the same area in Savannah, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an independent artist. I'm a clothing designer. I got a clothing line called Bliss, and I got a clothing line called Players Only. And you know, and I act too. I got a movie coming out called Out on the Limb. It's about to hit streaming. Co-starred Jamal Willard and Trey Chaney.
Listen, I just felt the vibe. I just knew it was some more. I had to dig it out. So I want you to tell everyone how they can get a hold of you.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at whoisclayjames, and you can look up all my music. Just type Clay James on everything. It's gonna come up.
All right, give him a dope pose on the way out. Guys, we are here at the Inaugural Art Atlanta Gala here at the Fox Theater in Midtown Atlanta. Tonight is a collab of no other. You have Alani Taylor collab with House of Burghàlie, and here, honey, we have some serving up. I want you all to just do a little twirl, honey. I'm just living for the outfits. I live for the outfits. So I want to know right now, tell everybody what inspired your look this evening and what brought you out tonight.
Well, first and foremost, my name is Jerrod R, celebrity wardrobe stylist. Alani brought me out. Her pieces are so amazing. We have gained to grow a relationship with her. So we came out to support. I was also asked to present an award tonight. So I don't know what award I'm presenting, but baby, it's gonna be fabulous. Also, my grandmother inspired this look, honey. You gotta get into the hats. You gotta get into the pieces.
Okay.
They ain't stepping like Big Mama.
Listen, Granny's been stepping from the beginning. So let's hear, you got the pop of color, you got the plum with the purple. I love the necklace. Give us a vibe for tonight's look. Where were you going tonight?
Where am I going? I'm going here. I'm our guy, celebrity makeup artist, actor, music artist, and I'm here to support Murph and all the wonderful things that they're doing. And tonight is actually, I'm wearing a vintage piece that was actually owned by my grandmother, God rest her soul. And so this is probably about 25-year-old piece. But I see Dolce & Gabbana is definitely copying me, so shout outs to y'all.
Listen, I'm here for the grandmas tonight stepping out. Where was grandma? Now I'm about to go through my grandma's closet because I'm trying to step out tonight, honey. So you mentioned Murph and Alani Taylor. Tell me, if any, has she inspired anything through any journey that you have?
Absolutely. I recently met Murph probably about 2 months ago, and it was an instant connection. I love everything that she's doing, everything she's about, and her story is absolutely phenomenal. So to see someone of her nature, someone like-minded, and of course black, and strong, and just out here killing the game, I definitely want to be here to support her.
Awesome. So any last words, because I know you mentioned you're a celebrity stylist and I do styling as well, so I just want to know, what makes a look? What gives that look when it's time to step out? What do you say to yourself when you're like, I'm going to an event, baby? What is your self-talk moment?
You know what, that's a great question. And every stylist knows that it's not about what you wear. It's how you feel in what you're wearing. You know what I mean? It's the attitude behind the clothes that makes it a look. I can come out here in a trash bag, honey, and it's gonna be a look because I feel like I'm the baddest in that look, you know?
Listen, I didn't have to tell you. They told you, baby, and I'm gonna step away because I want you all to do some twirling, honey. Go on and twirl and serve. Hello, guys. We are here at the Atlanta Art Gala here in Midtown Atlanta. We are here with Antonio Lewis, councilman and guest of honor this evening. Tell us, how does it feel to be tonight's guest of honor?
Man, it is an amazing time just to see the things that Terrence was able to do in just a short period of time, the intention that he was able to put into this. Me being a part of this is just a small blip on the scale of what he's about to do, just to see where y'all about to go. To be the first year, to be the guest of honor the first year means that I see something. And what I see is his vision. I see his vision. I know that we can't do this without him. I know that Atlanta needs to put an imprint on the art world in ways that we haven't, ways that we used to. So I'm happy to be here. I hope to be here. I hope to be at all of them. I hope to be a part of all of them.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So when it comes to the youth and underprivileged children, and when they just don't have the resources, they don't have the support, and they have a lot of the arts, tell us, how do you think that they can get involved, or how they can get their art even seen, so to speak?
Yeah, we actually are the only district in the city of Atlanta that has an arts task force. And so that arts task force actually has a board that has a person from each entity in our community. And entities I'm talking about are Tyler Perry Studios. So that means you got somebody from Tyler Perry Studios coming to look at you. You got Atlanta West End Post-Production. West End Post-Production shoots just as many movies as Tyler Perry Studios. Wakanda was shot, Black Panther. Don't play with me. I seen all on too, by the way. We just working hard, y'all. We working hard. But Black Panther was shot there. So you got a person from those places sitting on that board. The airport sits in my district. So you got somebody from the airport's arts community sitting on that task force, and somebody from MARTA. So any student in our district has the ability to walk right into a room and be in front of the key stakeholders in the city of Atlanta, similar to how Terrence was when he came to us.
I love that. So we're just gonna get a little silly real quick. So you already knew that you were the guest of honor. Was you at home practicing your speech before today?
I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna be guest of honor until they told me. It was a huge surprise, and I was. It's a privilege that I don't know how. I'm honored. I'm deeply honored by it. I'll just say that I'm deeply honored by it, and I can't. It means I need to work harder. If somebody sees you, that means work a little harder. So my speech will be, I did write something. I won't play with y'all. So I did write something. I appreciate you. And this is amazing, man. You see this red carpet? Thank y'all for bringing this to our city. I hope that y'all keep it here. I don't want y'all to go nowhere. This needs to stay right here. Bring it to District 12, so we're going to try to make it a little bit bigger.
Love it. So if it's one last thing, I'm going to step out because I want you to just speak directly to the people. If it's one thing that you want to say to the people, it doesn't have to be just about art and fashion. What would you say?
One thing I would say to the people is that if you invest in the art world, you will see a change in the way that people treat the entire community. So the art space is much more than just a painting, much more than just a mural on the wall. You got musicians, you got people that are doing all type of different things. So our investment just has to change. So investing in art has to be intentional by the city of Atlanta. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, guys. We are here at the inaugural Atlanta Art Gala here in Midtown Atlanta. We are here with one of the guests, honey, and I just was loving this look, so I said, hey, I need to have you on a red carpet. So tell everybody at home who you are.
I'm Joshua Smith. I was actually nominated for Photographer of the Year for the Atlanta Art Awards, and so this is what brought me here.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're up for Photographer of the Year. Tell us all, what do you take pictures of? What is your base for your subject?
Yeah, I mostly do like editorial, fashion. That's mostly like my thing. I love taking pictures of people, capturing those moments, so yeah.
I know you probably jump in front of that camera too. You giving me like you like the camera in front of the camera too.
Sometimes, absolutely. Love front, behind, like whichever. I'm good.
Okay, so Rashad here, he had a 3-day event. Tonight wraps it up with the award show. Tell me, what do you think that he's doing with his nonprofit and, you know, giving back to children that's underprivileged and making sure that art is still up in the forefront when it comes to these children and their development?
Yeah, first off, I feel like art is so important, especially in our culture, especially with Black people. Like, and I love that Rashad, especially him being my friend, I love that he's pushing that, especially with the community, especially in Atlanta. We need more of that. It brings so much more to people. It gives people like a freedom to express themselves. And I love that Rashad's bringing that, especially bringing money towards people who don't see that. So I appreciate that.
Thank you. Well, I can't wait to see what's going on tonight. I know you can't wait to see what's going on tonight. I want to say good luck to you, and baby, you looking good. Thank you. Have a good one. Okay, guys, we are here with designer extraordinaire Miss Monet. Honey, how are you this evening?
I am living somebody's fantasy, child.
Listen, I'm loving it. I'm loving the look, the sparkle, the sequence. You are ready, honey, and your statement necklace. Zoom in. We ain't trying to show the breasts, but they just there, honey. Be art. Explain exactly what be art means to you.
So being here at the Atlanta Art Awards, it was only appropriate. Art has been invested in me since a child. My name is Monet. I'm named after an artist, Claude Monet. So everything that I do is a piece of art. So just be art.
Just be art. The designs, the time that it takes to put into any piece. What is it what kind of zone do you have to get in when it's time to design? Because I can only imagine the zone that you have to be in. So just tell people, how do you just zone out? Are you putting your phone down? You putting it away? You're turning off the world? What are you doing?
Absolutely, because being a creative, it's a gift and a curse. So we can be in the middle of something and be like, oh, something shiny. We get distracted that quick. Music is my zone. If you look at my pieces, I'm known by what's on the back of my garments, whether it's a jacket, whether it's a kimono. It's always got some ode to hip hop, some ode to pop culture. Music drives me. I listen to music as I sew. I let the music guide my steps as I'm sewing, as I'm creating. So that's what I have to hone into, music.
Listen, what she was designing tonight, honey, she did Murph skirts, honey. She done designed this tonight, honey, and I'm loving it. So again, I got to step out the way because I want you to give them a twirl, honey. Hello, guys. We are here at the Fox Theater at the inaugural Atlanta Art Gala here in Atlanta. We are here with aunties of all aunties, honey.
The richest auntie.
The richest auntie. So tell everybody what brought you out this evening.
Tonight I came out to support my good friend Alani Taylor. She just moved here to Atlanta, and so proud of her. She's here doing big things.
Yes, and I know as a stylist, a designer, you always are on the move. I want to know what inspires your looks and your designs when you're ready to hit the runway yourself.
I'm inspired by luxury. Like, I'm all about luxury, high fashion, over the top, androgynous, travel, leisure, fabulosity, darling.
Just everything. So I want you to talk about your pajama line really quickly. Just give us a little insight, because that's a little different. Because, people do lingerie, streetwear, couture. That was a little different, I will say, bring it to the Black culture. So what made you say, hey, you know what, I want to do a different spin on loungewear?
You know what? I'm a person that, I'm always wearing, as you see, capes and just things that are comfortable but stylish. So I'm always wearing kimonos and ponchos, and I said I want to create something that's true to me that I would wear on a daily basis, but make it so it's wearable, from daytime to nighttime, red carpet, from street to sleep.
Hey, street to sleep, I love it. I'm loving everything you're doing, honey. Get a camera, a nice spin, baby. Hello, all. We are here with the fabulous Michael Love here at the red carpet down at the Fox Theater for the collab you didn't know that you needed at the inaugural Art and Fashion Gala here this evening. Tell everybody what's inspired your look this evening.
My look is always inspired by fear and my insecurities. I feel like a lot of people dress up about their egos and do things that make them feel good. I myself like to do things that make me feel uncomfortable so that I can be pushed out of my comfort zone in every room that I step in.
Uncomfortable in every room. I feel like you wanted to get the limelight, honey, when you stepped out tonight. You said, I want all eyes on me, everything on me. So when that insecurity step in, how is it that you pull that for your designs?
Well, the limelight is given, not taken. So I don't take the spotlight, it's given to me because I am the person in the room that is the most uncomfortable, but I'm comfortable with my uncomfort.
Listen, I think we need to put that like on a shirt or something, honey. You're here
with your uncomfort, right?
Be comfortable with your uncomfortable. So here with the Burghàlie, Alani Taylor, the different vision that we need for the kids and the importance of art and fashion to stay in the schools and stay in the limelight for them. What do you think the importance is with fashion and art as a whole when it comes to the youth?
I think it's just important for people to find comfort in expressing themselves. And when you have clothes, when you have art, and you have fashion, you can use those things to express yourself in different ways. Like a lot of my stuff, I make it to make me feel afraid because I can get out of those fears by feeling how people feel about me in the inside. I only wear things that reflect how I feel inside of myself, but I'm an introvert, so it's sometimes hard for me to express that, so I allow my clothes to speak for me. And once you get into my bubble, you get life and love.
Life and love, and I'm feeling the life and the love. I'm loving the outfit. I'm loving the vision that you have behind it. I love those designers who have a message behind what it is that they do, and I think you have a true message. So I'm gonna step out so you can get a camera. Swirl, baby. Thank you. Okay, guys, we are here in Midtown Atlanta at the Fox Theater. We are here with celebrity stylists and great. So, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good.
So, I want to know what brought you out here this evening.
So I'm here to celebrate my best friend, Jack Flock. He's getting nominated for an award tonight.
What is the award that he's nominated for this evening?
It's Designer of the Year, and then my other friend is getting nominated for Photographer of the Year.
Okay, designer and fashion, we know is very important in the Atlanta culture here in Atlanta. I want to know, what do you take for Atlanta fashion? How do you take it here? What do you bring to the fashion world here in Atlanta?
I think Atlanta fashion culture is like, it's thriving. It's very new. It's very upbeat. It has a lot of like potential, like growing and stuff. Like I go to a lot of like New York Fashion Week, LA, but I want to see like more in the Atlanta community. So I'm willing to like help, like get on the board, whatever I got to do to make it happen.
Whatever you have to do, I love it. So tell us. He's ready to put in the work, honey. So tell us about tonight's vibe, honey, because this orange literally is giving a look.
So my outfit is from, the top is from a brand called Verdict here today. He's on the Hype HBO. It's the big show, yeah, y'all he's on that. And just some regular Zara jeans and Zara boots. I'm keeping it plain. I'm keeping it real simple tonight.
He said he's keeping it plain. Ain't nothing plain about this look, honey. It's a look, it's a vibe. I'm gonna step away so you can get a camera and spin. Hello everyone, we are here in Midtown Atlanta at the Fox Theater. We are here for the last event from this 3-day event here this evening at the Art Gala Awards. I want to know what brought you all out this evening. Let's start with you, honey. I'm loving this little sheer little black number, yes.
I was nominated for Male Model of the Year, which I'm so excited to be a part of. And I just want to say all to the other nominees, have a good time, show out and turn up. So, yeah.
Show out and turn out. So how do you show out and turn out when you get in front of that camera? Or do you do print or print or runway? Tell me what you think about when you're doing either or.
I really think about just trying to make, just something comes over me. Whichever way I'm feeling that moment in that time, I just feel like I just want to exude through the art that I'm posting or showing.
Awesome. So, yeah. So Mom is here to support. Support is big at the beginning of anything that you do. I don't care if you want to be a singer, dancer, artist, hell, a wrestler. Support is the biggest thing that you need. So tell me, how do you support your son? Tell everybody who your son is too, by the way.
My son is Austin Rogers. He's the final performance for tonight. I'm the momager, if you will. So we've been at this for a very long time. My major thing for him was graduate college. He had graduated from Howard University. So he went to HBCU, and after that, the sky's the limit. I told him we can go all out, and that's what he's doing.
Okay, so I want to know, listen, I am loving the double breasted. You didn't pin it a different way. The boots, the chain, the earrings. Listen, you said I'm going to step on them tonight, honey. So tell me, what inspired tonight's look?
Honestly and truly, I love me a good leather look, but I'm gonna give my credits, my props to D'Anthony. He helped style me tonight.
That's so sweet. Yes. And I just snagged them because they so handsome. I was like, I'm gonna get with y'all.
Thank you so much.
It was inspired by Mason Marchel'e.
I love it. So if it was any advice that you would have for the youth, again, we are here supporting art and making sure art stays in the forefront. Again, art can come in many forms. What would you say to that young child that doesn't have that support right now?
Just follow your dreams. Like, it doesn't matter who's on the bandwagon as of right now. Just continue to keep striving, continue to keep going. Eventually, they'll catch up.
Okay, and for me, besides being a momager, I'm also a PhD with education. So for students in education, I would say stick with the arts. We're fighting for you to keep arts in the school, and we want you to go all the way. Shoot for the stars and land with the moon. It doesn't matter, vice versa. But keep going with that art. Practice every day and continue to push.
I would say be consistent and just know that there's enough room for everybody.
Absolutely. Love it.
Everybody. And it is enough room for everybody, honey. But I'm going to step out y'all way because I want y'all to twirl for the camera, honey. Twirl. Hello guys, we are here at the Fox Theater in Midtown Atlanta, and we are here with these beautiful ladies at the last event from this inaugural Atlanta Art Gala. I want to know, first and foremost, what brought you ladies out this evening?
We're actually out here to support. We're actually out here to support Austin Rogers. Yes.
Rogers.
Yes.
We're here, Austin Rogers, so we're here to support not only the other artists, but certainly Austin Rogers is performing tonight, and we're here to support him and the other artists that are here as well.
Okay, so for those who may not be as familiar with Austin Rogers, just give us a little hint of what it is that he does.
So Austin is an R&B artist, and he has a sultry voice. I mean, he's wonderful to listen to. He's done wonders in the Atlanta community. He's born and raised here, went to Howard University, graduated, also worked for Salesforce. So he's doing a lot, but music has always been his love. And so we are here to support what his love is. And this is his beautiful mother right here. But yes, so that's a little bit about Austin.
And that's it. Yes. So we know art comes in many forms. You have fashion, art, beauty. So I want to know, how do you feel here about the importance of art in the youth?
I think art, as far as it relates to the Black community, we need to have a bigger voice. I'm an artist myself, digital and abstract. I utilize technology to make my pieces, so looking to bring that to the forefront. So I'm happy to support a fellow artist.
So tell us, lastly, I want to know, you have Atlanta and fashion. What do you think that Atlanta speaks for fashion? What do you say? If you say Atlanta can wrap it up in 3 words, what would you say the Atlanta fashion scene is?
I would say culture, like lit, beautiful, like organic, like all of it, like all.
So she gave us a few more words. So she said lit, culture, everything is it. Well, I just want to say, ladies, you look beautiful. I'm gonna step out your way. I want you all to just do a little spin real quick for the camera. Again at the Midtown, down here in Midtown at the Fox Theater at the last event for the inaugural Atlanta Art Gala here this evening. I want to know, what brought you out tonight?
What brought me out here tonight was just the vibe of Atlanta and the Black art and the music, right? So my friend's son is closing out tonight, came here to see some live music and do it up. That's Atlanta style, right? So that's what I came out here for, to just get good vibes, the friendships, the camaraderie, and then just enjoy some live music.
Yes, the culture, the live music, the scene in Atlanta, music is no other here. What would you say if you had any advice for somebody who wanted to break through into the music industry here? If your friend's son is into music, I know she probably had tons of stories for you throughout the years. So what was some of his trials, or what is some advice that you would have somebody that's trying to get out?
If you're trying to get out because of the age and the society, it's all about social media. You can be a nobody and come from nothing to the top by just putting something out, making sure you get those hashtags out there. So her son came out, right? By posting on Instagram, and someone that recognized his talent, you know, kind of sponsored him and said, this is what I'm gonna do for you because you have the talent. So if you're out there and you're trying to be the best you can be and trying to get recognized, get out on social media, because that's gonna be your best marketing plan right now.
Listen, she just said it. I didn't have to say it. If you aren't here, you might need to get here again. We are downtown at the Fox Theater.
Thank you. Bye.
Now, you know, guys, guests make any event. So it's not just about those who get honored. Those who are here in the room makes the presence. So we have to know what brought you out tonight and who are you supporting?
I am supporting Austin. He is a very good friend of our son, and we've seen him perform a couple times, and he's really, really good. So we're very excited to see him tonight.
So tell me, what is the importance of music? Music is one of those things that touch people from all different walks of life, all avenues. What is it about music that touches so many different people?
I just think music makes you feel good. I mean, I grew up with my dad listening to Al Green and Smokey Robinson, and I just have such fond memories of my childhood, getting up on Saturdays watching Soul Train in the morning and just jamming to the music. So music just, I mean, it makes you smile, it makes you feel good, and just everybody can relate to music.
We all love music, and I love a little red dress, honey. Do a spin for everybody, honey. Yes, thank you. Okay, we're still here at the Fox Theater. We are here with MUA Couture, up for Makeup Artist of the Year. Tell me, how did it feel when you found out that you were being nominated for Makeup Artist of the Year?
It was a bit of a shocker. It was like, am I dreaming or am I dreaming?
Right.
I felt great. I was proud that people saw my work, loved it, and had the chance to think about nominating me. You know, so I was overwhelmed with joy.
I always tell people it's nice to do your own work and love it, but it's also nice to be recognized. So once you're being recognized and people see your work, what is your favorite look? Is it a day look? Is it a nice night look? Is it an over-the-top couture glam? Tell me, what's your favorite look to do?
My favorite look to do on a day-to-day basis is something soft yet seductive. Because I always have to have the eyes for it, you know, the poise and, you know.
Okay, so not only makeup artists, but I see some poses and some striking. Listen, honey, so I'm going to step out the way and let's see what you can serve for this camera, honey, real quick. Let's serve it for them. Okay, hair flip and the shoulder. Hi guys, we are here at the inaugural Atlanta Art Awards show here in Midtown Atlanta. We are here with Keisha P. Keisha, tell me, what brought you out tonight?
Just to come and experience the gala, the nominees, and celebrate them on their accomplishments, and you know, I'm sorry, friend. To, you know, suck up the success and the energy in the room.
So tell us, as a makeup artist and having your own cosmetic line, how are you going to network with different artists? Because some different singers here and fashion designers and people who need makeup artists for their day-to-day lives and routines, or just even fashion shoots. So how do you plan to network tonight?
You know, just show them some of my work, you know, just really, you know, on what they need, because it's very, you know, my makeup is very average, very natural. So I think everyone is leaning more to the natural looks these days, and I can provide that. So if they can see my makeup, they'll probably, you know, be like, yeah, I need you.
So what is it about Atlanta and the Atlanta art and Atlanta fashion? What makes you draw yourself to it like, oh, yes, that's it, honey, I love it?
I think it's the shimmer, the glamour, the luxury, the luxurious lifestyle and look. So I think, what glitters, everybody's attracted to anything that shines. So I think that's what really attracts people. And the atmosphere, the energy, it'd be very genuine, so I think that's what attracts people to the Atlanta vibe and the atmosphere here.
As you just heard it from Keisha Pink, baby, it's a vibe here down here in the A, so you better get to it if you're not. Work with somebody if you haven't. Toodles. Hi guys, we are here with Maya, and Maya is one of the students who was actually one who participated in the show. So I want to know, how did you feel when you got selected?
Oh, as a designer, I was very excited. I was so excited. I was nervous at first, but then coming through and then getting closer to the day, I was really, calm within everything. So it's been an extreme, amazing event time.
So tell everybody the name of your design and what inspires your designs.
My name is J. What inspires it is basically being extravagant, being couture, being different out of the box, being something that you wouldn't even think of, something that will come out of the blue and be like, why didn't I think of that? Stuff like that.
So we have been talking about the importance of students in fashion and getting out there and being supported. How do you think that what did you learn as a student in the show and the program that they just created?
Well, I wasn't in the program. I'm one of the designers that was chosen from the thing. But I learned so much behind the scenes, how to set up, get ready for the show, how to basically feel that rush and, working hard and busting my behind to get it finished.
I love it. So I want you to tell everyone how they can follow you.
You can follow me at J. That is my brand account. That's where you will see all of the behind the scenes of how everything came together. It will be a lot of photos, videos coming out, so stick it to for that, you guys. So yeah.
Thank you. Hi guys, we are here with Armani of Love Armani. We have some beautiful hair wraps here. So tell us, when did you start your company and what inspired you to get it all started?
Started about a year and a half ago, and I was looking for protective styles, ways that I could grow my hair because it was completely damaged, but I still wanted to feel beautiful, you know what I mean? I still wanted to feel queenly. So yeah, I just started doing them for myself, and then everyone loved them, so it just happened very organically. I did not know I would be selling head wraps, but yeah, for me it's freedom. I love to sew, I love art, I love to style, so yeah, my business.
I love it. So we all live for a nice hair wrap, but I feel like I never know how to wrap them.
And that was me as well, but I always wanted to wear head wraps, right? So what I have here is a cap that you can put on for the extra bald. So basically you just put the cap on and it's like a padded cap, pretty much.
Now who knew? I always thought it was the lady's hair underneath it.
Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. You know what I mean? So you still can get that Erykah Badu, Queen Sheba, you still can get that look, and you don't have to have a lot of hair. You don't have to have any hair, and you can still get that look.
Now, do they come in different sizes, different lengths, or?
Yeah, they do. So I have two sizes. So one size is more so if you're going to wear your hair out at the top, and then the other size is if you want that full look. That's all. So it's just a half wrap and a full wrap, pretty much.
Okay, so ladies or gentlemen, if you need a nice head wrap, where are you going to go? You're going to go to lovearmani.com.
Absolutely, and my Instagram is at @shoplovearmani.
You have it. Peace.
Thank you.
Okay guys, that is a wrap for the inaugural Atlanta Art Awards Gala. The arts are very important. I'm styled by Marchel'e. This has been Formula EOSBM out on the street at Big